Hello everyone, Francois Kamingi to this YouTube channel Farm for Profit Uganda. If you're here for the first time, kindly consider to subscribe, share, like and drop something into the comment section. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the top 10 gardening mistakes that most of us do and how can we overcome those mistakes so that our garden thrives all year round. See you there. Mistake number one that most of us do is choosing the location. Most farmers or most beginners just choose any location which may not be convenient for your crops, for your plants, for your vegetables to grow very well. Choose a very convenient place that wherever you need or wherever you feel like gardening, you can easily access your garden. Planting in an area which doesn't receive sufficient sunlight is very dangerous. At least choose a place where your vegetables, your crops is going to receive sufficient sunlight throughout the day for at least 6 to 8 hours. That is when your garden will thrive. A place, a location where your crops will receive sunshine for 6 to 8 hours. Garden mistake number 2 is not preparing the soil. Most beginners just plant. It's wrong. Let's always prepare the soil. You can carry out soil testing if possible. If not, try as much as possible to first prepare your soil which you're going to use in your garden. You can make your own composite using your kitchen scrap so that you feed your crops with good soil. So let's always first prepare the soil and we begin planting, we begin gardening. That is when our crops, our vegetables will come out very well after preparing the soil. Put all the ingredients that your plants will love to enjoy. Garden mistake number 3 is thinking you need to have everything before you begin. Use whatever you have. One container or two are enough for you to begin gardening. Begin with any kind of vegetable, spice, herb. The issue is to begin. Don't wait to have a lot of containers, polythene bags, buckets. Use whatever you have. Begin with the little you have. Where you can put soil is enough for you to take off gardening. You can choose to begin with your favorite vegetable, your favorite herb, your favorite spice, and then you begin gardening. So let's not wait to have everything, to have all the seedlings, to have all the spices, to have all the flowers, to have all the fruits and begin gardening. No. Let's begin with the little we have. Let's use the little we have. It can be a container, a polythene bag, a tire car crate, a bucket. The issue is to begin and always begin with what you love most. Mistake number 4 is the watering mistakes. Most gardeners just water before checking the soil. Make sure you first check your soils. If they need water, go ahead and water. Always observe your soils and plants. When you water your plants before checking the soil, you will not know whether your plants need watering or not. So it is always very crucial for any gardener, especially beginners, to first check your soils before watering. This will help you to avoid overwatering your crops, because when you overwater your crops, the roots will rot, hence making your crops not come out very well. So let's always first check how our crops are doing, and then we water if necessary. Garden mistake number 5 is failure to support your plants, especially the climbing plants like Malabar spinach, the tomatoes, the lima beans, cucumber, and other climbing plants. So let's always support those plants that love climbing. Wherever you don't support those climbing plants, they will not thrive. You will not get what you expect from them. Always build a trellis to support your climbing plants. This will help to reduce on the spread of pests and diseases. So for beginners, once you've planted climbing plants, make sure that you give support to those plants. You can build a trellis, or you can give in support for them to climb. Failure to spend time every day in your garden. When you decide to start a garden, make sure that you reserve time to be in your garden. This is when you discover how your crops are doing, which crops need to be transferred from one area to another, when are your seedlings ready to be transplanted, and a lot more. So fellow gardeners, beginners, let's always find time every day to spend in our garden. Another gardening mistake is planting too far from your water source. This will make your garden not to receive water whenever you feel like watering, or whenever your plants require watering. So let's always put, let's always grow, let's always farm near water sources. Remember, there are seasons when it is hot and your crops will require you to watering. So it will not be good for you to carry water long distances to water your crops. Always, let's make sure that our water sources is near, so that it doesn't give us headache when it comes to watering. Failure to learn the basics about what you want to plant or what you want to grow is another mistake. Take time to learn more about what you desire to plant. Each crop has its own requirements. You may need a cutting or a seedling. So it is always very crucial to learn the basics of what you love to plant. For example, the climate that cabbage loves is not the same as the climate that fruits love. So let's always take time and learn more about what we desire to plant all about. Another gardening mistake is not eating and harvesting what you grow. Always grow things that are sweet to your taste. Grow what you love most so that when harvesting time comes, you will enjoy the fruits of your sweat. Don't grow things because your neighbor, your friend is growing them. Always grow what you love to see growing in your garden. Always grow what you love to harvest in your garden. Always grow what makes you happy to grow, to eat, and when harvesting time comes, you will enjoy harvesting what you grew in your garden. Another mistake is planting in the wrong time of the year or season timing. Let's always time what to plant, when to plant, how to plant, and always make sure you first carry out research on what you're going to plant. Is it a winter crop? Is it a summer crop? Or it is both favorable to your seasons? If what you want to plant is to be planted in during winter, wait for winter. Mistake number 10 is thinking you need to know everything concerning gardening. Like which soil is best for which vegetable? No. Gardening is like learning. You keep on learning every day. Learn as you grow. You will discover new things yourself. We learn by doing. Thank you so much for watching this video up to the end. If you feel like seeing your garden thriving, let's try to avoid the mistakes so that we enjoy gardening all year round. See you another time. Bye bye.